everyone. Welcome back to Poets and Quants' Must Reads, a quick, digestible recap of the top business school news, sponsored by Center Court, our virtual admissions events. I'm your host, Christy Bleisefer, and I'll be highlighting the most important P&Q stories you might have missed. So let's get to it. Number one, investment bankers call BS on lousy hours and ruined relationships. Wall Street Oasis, a community for those aspiring for jobs in finance, recently released its 2022 Investment Banking Work Conditions Survey. And man, it's a doozy. Some 485 bankers from dozens of banks of all sizes answered questions about pay, hours worked, toxic culture, and they certainly had a lot to say. Overall, 52% said they are not satisfied with their current pay. 14% averaged 91 or more hours of work per week, and 75% say their work hours have negatively impacted personal relationships. They also reported a 28% decline in their mental health and a 33% decline in their physical health from the time before accepting their current positions. One Citigroup employee summed up the industry's work conditions this way: "This is all bullcrap." That's censored for adult language, by the way. The analysts and associates' comments are actually quite insightful. And if you're considering a career in banking, you should take the time to read them now on our homepage. Number two, Economies' impact on MBA applications. MBA programs are known to be countercyclical in popularity. When the economy is good, interest in getting a graduate business degree drops. When the economy dips, interest heats back up. So what to make of MBA's popularity as the world plods out of an unprecedented pandemic? Poets and Quants editor Mark Ethier caught up with 4 prominent business school deans attending the Comprehensive Business School Deans Summit last month. He asked them their perspectives on the business degree. You can read their thoughts now in our MBA News tab. Number 3, news you can use. This past week, we published several great stories in our News You Can Use category. If you're at any point in the MBA journey, take a minute to check them out. First, we lay out all the MBA application deadlines for the top programs, with dates for first, second, and third rounds, along with expected decision and interview timelines. There's also great advice from successful applicants, admission coaches, and more. This story will be updated as new information rolls in, so keep checking back if your preferred schools aren't yet on the list. We also highlight how MBA candidates navigated the complicated application process to get into their dream schools, like this enterprising candidate who got into 6 elite MBA programs, including Harvard, Wharton, and MIT Sloan, or this first-generation college student, son of Pakistani immigrants who just graduated from Chicago Booth at the ripe old age of 22. All of these stories and many more tips, advice, and resources can be found in our admissions hub, accessible from our main menu. And finally, number 4, 2022 Darden MBAs see a 21% jump in median salary. We are getting the first glimpses of the MBA class of 2022 outcomes, and they look strong. In April, UC Berkeley Haas School of Business released early data showing an uptick in consulting employment. Now, the Darden School of Business is indicating a 21% jump in the newly graduated class's overall median base salary. Darden MBAs made a median salary of $175,000, according to a report late last month, timed to coincide with the school's commencement ceremony. Our career outcome stories offer a program-by-program look at how graduates fare in job acceptance, salary, bonus, and other key metrics, and they're a great tool for school comparison. We'll be publishing more school-specific data as it is released, or you can look at our 2021 school reports in this roundup. And that's it for this week's Must Reads recap. But before I go, I want to alert all the school seekers out there to Center Court's upcoming MBA Festival events. These events connect prospective students with admission experts, alumni, and career development teams at the top MBA programs around the country. Our next series, The MBA in Your Career, is happening October 4th and 5th, and you can register for free on our events tab at poetsandquants.com. For online MBA prospects, our next Backstage event is July 12th. This is your chance to hear from current students, admissions teams, and alumni from some of the best online programs around. register on our events page. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm Christy Blyzeffer with Poets and Quants, and you can join me next week right here for a recap of what's important in the world of business education. Stay informed.